Yeah, she was excellent. I mean, she called in.
She left the country, right?
Are you talking about your finance chick in PA?
Yeah, Trader Bond.
Because last I heard, that guy went out and bought a shotgun or something.
Yep.
She was like serious.
She was ex-military though.
Oh, I remember seeing something about that.
Yeah, she's ex-military, so she was sharp, man. I don't know what happened. I have her contact. I reached out to her, haven't heard from her though. So I know she got married and moved out the state. So I don't know, man.
Are we live? Yeah,
right. We are now live.
Oh, baby.
And we're live. Except for Ken. Ken's on TV.
Yeah, Ken's on TV, man.
We can all be on TV.
I grew up with.
I just saw him pop-ups that said, check out the new filters. And I was like,
oh, dude, there's one that's a Halo. I'm like in serious meetings. Like
we can all have
put the Halo on, man.
Stash too. It's sweet.
Yeah. Well, welcome everyone to our Crypto Christmas end of year show. Got a lot of near and dear friends that have come on. We are live.
Holy fuck.
Hey man, I'm trying not to cuss because BitBoy's here. It's difficult, man.
I'm glad that's my image. I'll take that.
It is
beautiful.
Stay clean, BitBoy.
Plus Robert's here, so I try to keep it somewhat professional. But
what's up, Beatles?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
So y'all want to go around, just say who you are and talk about your stuff, and then we'll get going, man. This is not going to be long. I really just wanted to tell you guys I love you and kind of end the year on a good note, you know.
I'm gay for you too.
Yeah, you got your hooch. Everyone got your hooch? I sent you that. Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for the gift.
I don't drink alcohol, but I brought some kind of stimulant, so.
Cool.
There it is. Well, that's illegal in France, so it's
I can't drink some in Toronto.
Dude, you drank that much of it? I bought this, what Justin has. I bought that for everybody. So I have like 15 bottles of this freaking whiskey, man. I had a special order, but I can't send it through the mail.
Did your live work with the link that you had set up, or did you have to do another one?
No, I didn't work. I could have got it to work, but I know
we talked about it before the show.
Yeah, went ahead and went live.
That is some good hooch.
Larry, you got your moonshine, Major?
Listen, this is the problem. You sent it to New York, and I got there just when I went down to South Carolina, so I missed it. So it's back home waiting for me.
Oh, see you in New York?
Yeah.
No, I'm in South Carolina right now. I'm not far from Bob Walker, as a matter of fact. I'm close.
Yeah, dude, I almost sent you a big quart because I know how much you like root beer.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, I was going to let you know that I'm coming down here to try to send it down here, and I got to you too late. You already sent it, so it was crazy.
Yeah, no worries.
But it's waiting for me, so I got to go back and have it. No problem.
Hey, check this out. Richard Hart's live, so I'm going to go in his chat and drop a link to this.
Yes. Legendary. Hey, Gerald.
Join us.
What's the over and under on the block on the message?
You should have invited.
He'll probably hate me for it, but
you guys don't please don't FUD that hex price. Me and Justin are trying to cash out. So you guys could.
This is going live, isn't it?
Yeah, this is live.
Okay. We are live.
We're live now.
I love you.
All right. I guess I'll go first. Hey, everybody. How's it going? It's your favorite truck driver, Bitcoin Ben. And I'm gonna be the first, and I want everyone else's opinion. I think that at the end of the year, which is in a couple of days, I think we break 30,000, touch 31, then hover around 29.
I've been saying 30 for months, and I got nervous about it towards the end. But I'm thinking 32 before we had the big pullback.
32 is it, or is in 32?
Ooh.
3,200
as well.
32,000. Mad Crypto thinks 35. And Lee, I don't know, he was too drunk. I couldn't understand him. Now Kips isn't here, which is like really, that hurts, man.
Oh, he's not showing up right now?
No, he's not.
Oh, bummer, man. I was hoping to catch him.
Rice. He hates rice. He won't be here.
I'm
just kidding, dude.
He's
anti-rice.
A lot of rice.
He's prejudiced towards white rice.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, he's the only human being I know that hates actual rice.
Oh no,
He will not eat rice. I'm like, dude, you never had good rice. And he's like, I said, you need to rinse the rice first before you cook it.
Is he still living in Finland?
Yeah, he's in Finland. Well, that's the thing. He's leaving in a few hours to go to England.
It's the lack of sun, man. It's the lack of sun.
What are you talking about, dude? It's sunny all the time for like 4 months.
Rice, as in like rice, like that you eat.
Yeah, he hates rice.
Fried rice.
The rice.
Yeah, like dirty white fried rice, like me, like wild rice.
What is good rice? Isn't it all just fucking rice?
Well, I think maybe it's like when he cooks it, he thinks it's clumpy. So I'm like, you rinse the rice first, then you cook it. It's separate. It's better.
Clumpy rice
but it still tastes like
rice. You got to fork fluff it too, or else you screw it up.
Yeah, that rice. Fork fluff. That's some dirty rice talk right there.
We don't care what you're doing in your personal time.
You just need a rice cooker.
Fluffing my rice, baby. That's it.
I got a rice cooker, but not everybody has a rice cooker.
Yeah.
Instant pot works too.
But he's going
first
to
world problems. First world problems.
He's going to England now to help with COVID. So.
Sweet.
I've got a rice cooker. It's called an Asian wife.
Good one.
Dude, when we start drinking, Marco and Bob.
I thought with the name Rice Crypto, I would
sexist. I would have to like hit the mute button, man. Or I couldn't put up one.
I'm on my best behavior. I gotta go to work.
I remember it's like, it's ruining the world.
Asians don't like Rice Crypto. I'll tell you that. I really think that would be my biggest demographic.
Well, hey, man,
and this was the stream where we were all canceled.
Go around, man. We got to get this toast out of the way because Diplo and Beatles got to get
Ken
going.
says that we're all in trouble.
Well, let's the people that got to get going. Let's let them have the floor.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Yep.
Arrow, just go. Well, you want to just say what you got, say your channel, and then we'll get going.
Hey, this is my channel. It's right here. You can search it. Bitcoin to the moon. Love it.
Tom.
Oh, well, shit, yeah. Consent of the governed. That's our channel, Sully and I. But
consent of the governed, yes.
Consent of the governed. Sean, it's great to see you, man. It's been a while.
It's great to see you too, buddy.
And this is going to be an exciting year end out. I think. I think we're going to see Bitcoin kind of level off at around 30 and kind of hover down below it for a bit. But I'm really excited to see what sort of shakeout the regulatory beings are going to throw down and how we're going to break through there. That's a discussion in itself. So it's going to be
a long drawn out meeting about that today, man, with eXchangily and John Karen and all. It's rough, man. Everyone's really scared about this Ripple thing when it comes to. I'm talking about
age of the moon.
People were scared about the EOS thing too, bro.
No, not these people.
This
is John.
This is a discussion I probably shouldn't
he's
have
the former head of he's the former CEO of
the
Chicago Stock Exchange. Him, Steve Gibbett, what they're like, Sean, you're gonna go to jail. I'm like, dude, we're not gonna go to jail. It's fine. Rob, what about you?
Great, brother. It is great to hang out with everybody. I miss y'all. It's great to get the band back together. Can't wait till they put this Rona silliness to bed and we can all go back to our conferences and hang out, give each other big,
absolutely
hugs, all that kind of cool stuff. And as far as what Bitcoin's going to do, it's going to do what Bitcoin does. Everybody's got predictions. It's just going to do what Bitcoin does. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. It's going to go sideways. Who knows? I'm just in it for the ride. It's been a great ride. And thanks again, Sean. Appreciate the hooch. Appreciate the coin. It's very, very cool. It's great to see everybody here. For people that don't know me, channel is Crypto Beatles. I actually have our weekly show that goes on in about 15 minutes. So I'm sorry I got to bounce.
Let me do my toast then, and we'll get the rest done.
Yeah, he picked the one day that I have a set schedule.
I know. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't want to do it. You know what? I didn't want to do it on New Year's Eve because I didn't want to mess with people's plans. But with the lockdown, no one has plans.
It has been getting really hard to get out of shit recently.
And we are.
At least that's normal people.
We're all crypto nerds. We don't
are having a good time.
I'm glad I'm in Texas.
In the pajamas.
We're going out all the time. Bars are open. We still have a bit of freedom.
Well, Beatles forgot to mention Monarch as well. Make sure everybody's checking out Monarch Wallet.
He definitely did. That's hilarious.
And I just got to shout out Monarch because Monarch's been a sponsor of my channel. Robert's been very supportive of what I do. So, Robert, I appreciate you and I love you for what you're doing. Thank you for being so supportive of my channel, man.
Anytime, brother. Appreciate it.
Me too. Well, even though I'm the only one with a hat on, right? You know, let's go.
Yeah, but I got the cool shirt, man.
He's rocking a hoodie.
But I wanted to say to all of you that I legitimately appreciate you guys. I legitimately love you guys. Every single one of you that I've done anything with, I've learned something from you. You've enriched, you know, my journey, and I really appreciate you. I thank you for being here. I wanted to say, fuck 2020. It's been terrible when it comes to freedom. It's been terrible when it comes to so much. I'm glad we're ending on an upscale, on an uptick when it comes to crypto. I think there's great things ahead as far as crypto goes for next year, but I hope that the rest of it is just as good. Cheers, Slancha.
Cheers, guys.
Chin.
Chin down.
2020.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, I have to dip out. I have a family event that I have to go to. Sean, thank you for having me on, and always enjoyed talking with you. Thank you for the gift. Definitely. For a lot of you guys, haven't seen you guys in a long time in person. For those of you that we have, seen each other in person at conferences, just want to say happy 2021 to everybody. Happy New Year's. And thanks for having me on. And I will see you guys on the flip side. Can't wait to see you guys in person.
Have a day. Pleasure to see you,
Benjamin.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
Likewise, guys. May
Later on,
2021 be, much better than 2020. So great to see you all. Love you all. God bless you all.
Happy New Year. Thanks for the content, Beatles.
God bless you, bud.
Thanks for the content. I like it.
All right. See you soon.
See you, buddy.
Later, bro.
All right. Now the screen's more symmetrical.
But Sean, real quick, I want to tell you, man, thank you so much for having me on and getting everybody together like this. That's awesome. I mean, you're a cool dude. I know you from years ago. I mean, a lot of you guys I met also, Jay Chains, all you guys, when I was doing the Larry and Joe show, I touched with a lot of you guys, and it's been a long time since then, but I kept contact with a lot of you guys, and I appreciate everything you guys are doing, in the crypto world and stuff, and keeping things happening, the ups and the downs, man, and things are really going on and things are happening again. It's like just crazy times, but thank you all for doing what you're doing. Sean, again, thank you again. And anybody out there, you want to check me out, come and see me on Brooklyn Larry. I do a lot of different things. I cook, I draw shit around, I draw things, I talk about a lot of different things. But thanks again. It's good seeing all you guys again, man. It's
good
awesome.
seeing you too, man.
Seeing you too.
Yeah.
It's good seeing you too.
Hey, Larry, when you heading back up north?
Probably on the 17th, Bob.
All right, so you're down for a minute.
Yeah, and every time I see you out there with them chickens, man, I want to come down and check them out. We got chickens in Brooklyn,
Oh my God. Bob, I was over at my cousin's house, and she had like 4 or 5 ducks in the backyard, and she has chickens. There's 60 ducks now. They breed like ducks.
60 ducks?
Yeah.
60 ducks.
I've got 2 ducks.
Backyard.
And they're always throwing down.
I used to have ducks and geese when I was a kid, but the owls and the fox used to eat them all the time. So we'd have like 15
that was
of
me.
them. And,
that was me.
wow,
That's horrific, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're 5 years old and you're like, what happened to the ducks? And they're all mutilated. It's like, that's life, son.
Sure, that just shows you your dad putting them on the dinner table, man. Because sometimes they do. Oh yeah, the fox ate the thing while you're eating it in dinner.
No, those.
Where's my pet duck? Shut up and eat your drumstick.
Yeah.
I just bought
eat your chicken.
I know you're ghetto when you dyed chickens and ducks instead of eggs for Easter. Anybody dyed ducks for Easter as a kid growing up? Because my ghetto ass did.
You dyed a duck?
It was like a thing you did in the ghetto, bro. You dyed ducks. I don't fucking know why.
Right,
No rhyme or reason.
They must have been.
How many ducks were in the ghetto?
I think that's a Philly thing.
It's crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you, it was a thing.
Hey, Philadelphia is like a multi-dimensional piece of something.
Yeah, that is true, dude. Philly is
Are you
odd.
sure they weren't just genetically modified pigeons?
East Side Ducks.
That's what they call it. Now that's a ghetto duck. It's a ghetto duck. Yeah, pigeons.
Were they drone pigeons too?
I'm definitely calling ducks ghetto pigeons for the rest of my life.
It's like when you see a raccoon, I call them trash pandas now.
Yeah.
Hey man, I used to have a pet raccoon. They're actually pretty cool.
Trash panda sounds so much better though, man.
Okay, Tom. Are you just going to say you had a pet of any animal we bring up now?
No, I had ducks and raccoons.
He lives in the mountains, man.
I lived in the woods. My dad was a trapper and a gunsmith. Of course I had.
Did you have any pet cougars?
No.
Mountain lions?
Unfortunately not. No, but actually, when I was a kid, they used to bring a mountain lions into the grade school. They had a baby mountain lion. Believe it or not, his last name was Doolittle. Yeah.
What?
What kind of grade school you go to?
Yeah.
The kind of grade school that had a K through 12, and I think it was about 150 people.
You guys get to bring mountain lions into grade school. We had to have clear backpacks and metal detectors.
And great horned owls too. Great horned owls. You remember those big old guys?
Yeah.
Hey,
you bring them right into class.
If you guys all want to have a really good time, we should all go up where he lives, and in the middle of winter, no lie, just south of the Canadian border, and we're all gonna rent snowmobiles, get drunk, and wreck them for like
yeah. That sounds expensive.
No,
rented snowmobiles.
So it's gonna be Fast and the Furious snow drift.
Yeah, well, it's the lay of the land. It's not expensive at all.
We could take them all the way to Hurley to the strip clubs.
Boom.
Yeah.
It's happened before. It'll happen again.
Dude, can you drive a snowmobile drunk? Is it acceptable? Is it legal?
Well, it's not necessarily legal if you're good at it, like myself and a lot of my family. You get away with it, but I think it's like a $600 fine if you get pulled over.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Or it's death because you run into a tree.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time I was riding that somebody ran into me behind me for my snowmobile party and literally cut his foot right off.
Hey Ben, what's on your mind, Ben?
Good, nice.
I can tell Ben's trying to get something out here.
I only got one question. What kind of cigar is Crypto Blood smoking?
Oh man, Davidoff. Yamasa.
Davidoff.
Yeah,
It's all those Satoshi profits is what it is.
For sure.
I can't hear because somebody called in at the bottom of the chat.
I was gonna say I took
Who's
a
the
picture
mystery
of the phone
person?
number.
You should
I took a
mute
picture
them.
of the phone number. They're coming in.
Yeah, there's a lot of background noise going on there.
I would
419
mute that person.
716
Who's the mystery person? Yeah.
4672.
They're
wanna
doxing
call them.
themselves right now.
That's me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I
Oh,
already
he's getting
picked
phone
his
number out on-
Hang up.
Who is it?
Hang up.
Who is it?
Hang up.
Hey,
Oh, that's funny.
they were trying to say who they were, man.
I was gonna call the number, but it's gone now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry.
Were we
No.
gonna finish everybody going through and saying who they were?
Dude,
Did we
you
want
know,
to?
it's always so chaotic, man.
I know it's a lot of people.
Other people have stuff and it's like all organized. And we're
When-
like,
when I have-
hey,
well, it's easy when you have possibly 3 or 4 people, but when you have the number that you had, I wasn't sure how you were.
the government puts fluoride in your water. Penis shrivel up, man.
I imagine
What's
some
what's your channel?
The frogs are gay. With all of us talking at the same time, though, I'd imagine like this wall of sound just like coming out with like multiple conversations and people's ears not knowing what to focus in on.
Right.
Just so many voices. all
Eat
at
your
once.
heart out, Phil Spector.
That's right.
Right.
The wall of sound.
So everyone drinking their Rupert Hooch?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And you
I'm
made
Bo-
it in a crock pot?
Right. Well,
That's
I'm
pretty
Bob
cool.
Walker. Some of you guys know me. I've met Ben, and I think I talked with Rice before on a stream. Sean, few Larry, of course, few people. I've got a 22,000 member Facebook group called You Crypto Madness, and I'm COO of a little project called Novus One. So if you haven't checked out Novus One, go over there, check it out. Novus.1 on the internet.
How do you spell that, just so people can find it?
Novus.
Has a silent Q in the beginning.
Yeah.
One of them backwards Russian ends.
That's exactly how Ken's name is spelled in every single direction.
All of them are silent. It's all silent letters.
It's all silent letters.
It's just Bozak. The Ken is silent.
Yeah, like
the Ken is silent.
Fucken, but the FUC is silent.
I'm the ninja of the English language.
I want to hear from this mysterious Darko cat here over here with his glasses, kind of sitting back in the shadows.
Darko's awesome.
Oh, Darko, yeah, Darko.
What's going on, everybody? Some familiar faces and some new faces here tonight. I am co-founder of the Crypto Tonight channel, only on YouTube because it's so exclusive. It won't stream anywhere else. Crypto Tonight hosts various videos, various types of shows. We've got the Crypto Tonight show, which is live streamed Sunday to Thursdays, 9 p.m. EST. We have the Crypto Degenerates with yours truly, Rob, or may I call him Rip Rob Ford. Rip Rob Ford, you righteous bastard, down beneath me in this stream. So we do that, co-host that together every Wednesdays, 9 p.m. EST. Crypto Degenerates, laid back crypto talk show. And also we have the Crypto Freak Show, once in a blue moon show where we bring crypto industry guests for interviews. It's dedicated to interviewing people such as yourselves, as well as many other people from brands.
They talk about having sex with chickens on every show.
Yes,
perfect.
We'll get to that.
If an egg can fit in there, why can't I?
Are you in the land of Oz there, Darko?
I'm in.
Yes, correct. And prior to joining this stream, Satoshi Sean did mention to me it was going to be a short stream, which is a shame because I had a funny story to talk about with my dick, but it's too long.
Well, it's like super early in the morning for you, isn't it?
He is a Kiwi. He's a fucking Kiwi for sure.
From what I heard, dude,
what are you, a
it's always funny to talk about. That's what Rob said.
Crypto Tonight channel, Sunday to Thursdays, 9 p.m. EST, a whole bunch of shows. We even do gaming shows and what's the other one?
I mean, you're hilarious to tell.
Oh, and weird shit as well. We do weird shit as well. So yeah, feel free to tune in. Make
Weird
sure you
shit?
bring booze and smoke.
Yeah, we've talked about fucking animals and a bunch of other shit. He's talking about his dick, and we do weird shit too.
Right. Weird shit. I don't even want to know what the weird.
We have video.
Hey, if
Oh, the stripper is here. The stripper's connecting.
No, this is Wozniak is here.
if we're actually talking about
I got that.
Thank you, Ben or Ken. I appreciate
Dude, that took a solid second, but it hit. As soon as I
That
got
was-
it.
it was a solid with me.
I get it now. Now that it's like caught up, and I get it now.
if we're actually talking about dick size, I say that we leave crypto blood out.
That's racist.
That's right, baby.
No, man, no.
I've talked to his wife.
No,
she's very disappointed.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, he's one of.
Okay.
He's just like us. Okay.
New name is Crypto Hammer.
Except for
What do you mean, just like us? Have you been like
My new name is Crypto
Italian
Phallus.
us?
It's just more tan. That's what his wife told me. We had a talk. I was concerned about blood, so I had to get in touch with his wife, and she filled me in on some things. And it's just a tan. It's just like us, but a little bit darker.
Oh man.
Shit, I bet he whips out like a baby leg.
Hey, me, Ben.
Hey, you know
That's the table.
No,
Hey, guys.
Crypto Damus or Crypto Dickus?
Hey guys, I'm also live streaming this, and I just got a question from a viewer, Russell Cohen, asking he would like to know what from everybody who is live, what are their top picks for the bull run?
We should just start talking all at the same time.
Ready?
Count of 3.
2, 3.
Oh my Wax is probably the
Most likely to.
This is not financial advice.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Do
man,
your own
I
research.
don't think
There you go,
I don't
right.
think you should count XRP out yet.
I got a disclaimer.
It's really
maybe
a comeback.
The technical saying is
come
you
on,
buy when
Sean.
there's blood on
Look.
the streets.
Do your own job.
And I know Crypto Damus is shorting the hell out of some XRP right now.
Rob Skywalker said
leverage trading
Uncle
short.
Sky says top of the afternoon, evening to you.
Uncle Tom.
No, Uncle Sky.
Oh. I thought I heard Uncle like Warren.
Well, I wasn't talking to you.
That's funny.
Hey, what kind of percentage is that hooch that you sent out, man?
It's probably about a 60, 70 proof.
Well, it's getting a little over 2/3 of the way through. It's
I don't know if it was that mushroom cap or that rip your hooch, man. I'm feeling it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking that myself, man. Well, I put 2.5 cups of Everclear, 1.5 cups of Johnny Walker, to 10 cups of purified water. Whatever that works out to be.
That's a good ratio, whatever it is.
Justin, what are you doing now that Beers and Bitcoin isn't really doing anything?
So we shut that down at the end of the year. We're actually starting a new one called New Money Gang. It's gonna be a new show starting beginning of 2021. Really, what we wanted to do was kind of broaden our focus, so it wasn't just about crypto. It's more just about how people are creating wealth on the internet, using the internet as a way to make money.
Good.
So it's not like
Good.
Yeah, so it's a good way to, like, you know, talk to some industry people. Like, you know, I reached out to the guy who founded Craigslist. Like, he's one of the original guys who figured out people could start selling shit, or like the founder of like eBay, you know, companies like that. Like, how did you figure out, or what made you want to like start this and like make money on the internet? And then obviously talk to some younger people that are doing it, like as influencers and whatnot. So really excited about it.
That's a smart move with like branching out. I kind of did the same thing early part of the year. And I think for all of us that are in crypto, you know, unless that's specifically what you're wanting to do, if you can add a different element to what you're doing, it's helping you to reach a broader audience. I've actually gotten where I thought I was like pretty much preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
Staying in an echo.
Yeah, you create that bubble.
I kind of got out of it, and I'm getting, you know, since I personally have branched out my channel and started doing additional things and then restructuring my shows and rebranding from using Rice Crypto to going to Rice TVX.
Yeah, we create that bubble and then we kind of live in it. Oh, remember with talking about different stuff and subscribers, everyone hit that subscribe button and crush the like button, head over to everyone's channel and subscribe. Hey, Darko, you started doing video games. I've watched a couple of them.
Yes. So far, I'm just doing some old school classics, just for nostalgia's sake, such as Castlevania and Wonder Boy and shit like that.
It looks good, man. You're using whatever you're using to capture it. It looks really good. My kids have a YouTube channel they're very serious about. It's the Social Nerds. They started it up and they took a break for about a year, but so the studio this way, that's mine, and then this way is theirs. So they're all their stuff's over there.
That's sweet. Nice. I have to say real quick, I am really digging the Righteous Bastards background. That McAfee picture, I think, is beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out to John McAfee, and hopefully we can, you know, see some good things come to him.
I invited Janice too.
I know she's saying she can't do anything because of her attorneys.
Yeah, I hadn't.
And then I wanted to also just shout out the Nevermind the Bullets, the Sex Pistols vinyl behind you, and I think there's a Jim Morrison picture and quote above that, if I'm not mistaken. Is that Jim Morrison?
Yes, it is.
Nice little wall, especially with the leopard print. But the John McAfee and the Sex Pistols thing I thought was really cool. And I also wanted to highlight that I found it was really interesting recently that Johnny Lighton's been very supportive of Trump, which I found to be very interesting. But I thought that was kind of.
Well, he's one of the most
I'm just captivated by your background. Sorry.
That's what she said.
Anybody that was paying attention probably could have seen that coming, but a lot of people thought.
Yeah, he's always been a rebel.
Yep,
You know?
and an individualist. You know, not somebody that.
Well, I don't talk about this a lot publicly, but the beginning of the year, when I was out in Miami, I was hanging out with some of the Team McAfee people that actually lived with John, because he was here in North Carolina for a little bit on Hatteras Island. And spent a lot of time with them. And I had kind of deduced on my own, I thought that the charges were bullshit. And was talking with them and they kind of confirmed with me that, yeah, it was just kind of like, he really wasn't wanted the way that they were talking about. And he was just kind of playing along with this idea, because that's kind of what John does. Because some things didn't add up. I'm not going to go into all the specifics, but just some things didn't add up. So they kind of told me that, and that's what I thought. And then when he got arrested, I contacted those people and was like, what's going on? Because I thought that was bullshit. and then they added on all the other things with the SEC. So it's outside the IRS with the tax evasion. Now they're doing the
but
promoting.
Come on, man. You know McAfee is.
I really didn't
know that's your guy, but
I didn't think he was. I really thought that maybe that was made up of the tax evasion stuff. He sold his home, and you can't just sell a house. That was one of the things that started pointing a thing. You know,
I'm just speaking of dicks. I'm just waiting for him to show us his dick. Cut it off. So when we get to that point, then maybe I'll
already rescind it. Eat your dick. He's already rescind it, man.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just.
No, so that's one of the charges they nailed on was selling a house and not paying taxes on it.
But if he was it was just if you owe tax money, you can't just sell a house without them seizing the funds unless you're doing it.
2007 stuff, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All that shilling and all that, man. That.
And then the way he got away from a certain thing.
Are we sure he's locked up? Like.
Yeah,
are we sure about any?
Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it.
It's 100%. Yeah, and
he's locked up. Anything that
and unfortunately,
I mean, I know there's at least 10 different John McAfees out there, 5 of which have every tattoo that he has. So I'm sure that he is the one that I'm just saying, dude.
Hey, if you're
John.
I know, but John doesn't hang out with his lookalikes, and Janice was there when he was arrested. And that was something else that was questionable.
Your lookalike hang out with your wife.
That was something else that was questionable to me, though, too, because Janice is married to John, and she was wanted for most of the same charges as far as the IRS was concerned.
Yeah, but he was probably like, "I'll just plead yes, leave her alone."
I mean, it's possible. I don't know. I mean, I really don't. I've sent a lot of legal information.
Do you think John McAfee was an added benefit to crypto, or he took away from crypto?
Better than that fucking Barstool Sports.
Here's the thing. Crypto.
True.
I think crypto is freedom. So
I think he's a showman, man. So he was definitely added to the space.
It's freedom, man. It's freedom. You can have your Andreases, you can have your Richard Harts, you can have your Roger Veers, and you can.
All right.
Look at Eric.
Eric's getting serious.
Look at Eric.
He almost looks angry about it. Oh.
He does look angry.
Yeah, he's like, I have to put all this together. Looks like an IKEA furniture setup.
Make sure you make a stout one for Ken.
Yeah, but I think he took away, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, it's freedom, and that's the beautiful thing about it. You can come in and be who you are, but at the end of the day, man,
I like the idea of
led a lot of people to
not keeping crypto so serious, though.
Welcome, Nikki Maples.
Well, I don't know.
Every element about is serious. It's nice when you can like lighten the mood when it comes to crypto.
With John McAfee, I mean, I've talked to him. I know a lot of you guys heard him. I mean, I've had interviews with him. But do you guys listen to Rob?
This is being Ken's adopted father, so we're gonna
listen to Rob talk, and he sounds just like John. If you actually listen to him, first time I talked to Rob, I said, "Holy shit, you sound just like John does." I don't know if you guys realize that too, but he sounds just like him.
Well, I studied him, yeah. So
yeah. If you were blanked out right now, you could say that you were him the way you talk, just like him. Just want to let you know.
I've never heard John speak more fondly of anyone than of Rob.
Probably his right hand man.
He really likes you. He speaks very, very highly of you. Whenever you come up, man, he's actually called you
a lot of things in the same way. I will tell you that.
The smartest guy he knows.
I've got to disagree with Crypto Blood. You know, the one thing in this world that probably is the most underestimated by people that don't want to believe it is attention. Okay. And you cannot do anything, build anything, make a success out of anything without attention, period. And people who take what they do very seriously never want to hear this because it can be hard to get attention. And there may be more value in somebody reading, for example, the Satoshi white paper verbatim in a monotone voice. There may be more information there. There may be more value there. There may be more insightfulness there. But what does it get you? It gets you nothing. John McAfee makes one tweet and you have thousands and thousands of eyes saying, what is this crypto thing? I don't think you can put a price tag on that. One thing I've learned working with John is that damage can be undone afterwards, after you have the attention. So the community can nobody's going to judge an entire community based on what John McAfee says in the long term. It's not going to happen.
I was in a
Tyson
professional.
Ken wanted me to read the Satoshi white paper in my radio talk show voice.
I was in a professional rock band with Sully for years, and you are 100% right. No,
You ask for fucking forgivress, not permission.
Exactly. Anything that can get your name out there. That's
I told you I was in this meeting today, and everyone's talking about, what are we going to do? The SEC, should we switch to go under a different regulatory branch? And then Bitboy, or who was it? Someone had made the point that EOS took in $6 billion and they paid a $24 million fine. It's, and Nick down there at the bottom, Nick had said, dude, you make a shitload of money and then you apologize and pay your fine.
Yeah, Wes wasn't attacking the SWIFT system though either, which is something that's US ran. So it's a little different when you're trying to kind of attack the banks in a way and with working with the banks. So there was a different element that came.
Is attacking the banks. That's what we're doing.
Right, that's what we're all about, right?
Speaking of that, and John being a showman, I want to give away my Divi staking node. I'm gonna give that away.
Oh, yeah, you were doing a giveaway, weren't you?
I am. Yeah.
You told me I won in advance, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought
Dude, if you win now, you can't get it. No, let me share my screen. I'm gonna do this.
He said if you win, you can't get it.
Oh man.
No soup for you.
No soup for you.
I would have just given it away to somebody else, but damn you.
I'm not gonna lie, when I do my giveaways, like the last one I did with Ben for $5,000, I was like, I really hope nobody I personally know wins this, because it won't look good.
Oh, except for DJ Meat Popsicle.
Yeah, that dude wins like every giveaway.
Yeah, for the longest time. He was like,
shit.
You would do 3 giveaways a month, he would win 2.
All right. Yeah, I had a couple people like that. But they were always entering.
But he was good.
Everyone see my screen?
Yeah. Shout out to the Canadian farmer.
Okay, so everybody that commented on my videos for December, I've got the random comment pickers up here, and then we're gonna do the wheel. So first one, this is gonna be a little bit chaotic because you can't copy and paste, man. Justin, see if I could copy Justin, that would be
Smitch.
You know what happens to Smitches, right?
They get stitches.
They win something. They win some Smitches. They win something.
They win something. Then they get stitches. Okay.
So
I mean, Don, you could just do numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the tabs could be the number just to help make it easier on you.
How are you so fucking smart?
I'm lazy.
Ken has a
Just crypto tonight.
Well
That's
done.
why smart.
Ken is like autistic, I think, is what it is. He's
mine was a compliment,
I mean that as a compliment.
A savant. You could say savant.
Savant is right.
Yeah, much
Right, that's better.
My little brother, man. I keep it real.
I keep it real.
But I love Ken. Ken knows that.
I actually wanted ads in like John McAfee.
This is much faster.
Is like negative publicity good or bad?
No such thing.
My views on my channel actually jumped up with all of the N-word, controversy I had with like Crypto Blood and like doing the interview and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I had more people reach out. Maybe an 1/8 of them were like, "You're a racist," and then the others who actually listened to the whole thing were like, "No, I understand what you're saying," And so, what may seem negative, it actually may lead more people to you, and they listen to you, waiting for you to fuck up again. And then
to try to get the whole perspective of everything. Like,
the troll army, the people who are trolling Ben are like making like they're watching his price quotes so they can call him back out on it later.
Oh yeah,
he's got his little trolls that specifically watch him just so they can correct.
That means he wins. He's won. He's achieved his mission. He's got their attention.
Yeah.
All right. Because of Bozak the Brilliant, we have streamlined this. So I got 14 videos, 14 tabs. I'm just going to do pick the tab first or the video first, and then run the comment picker there. So this is for a 10,000 Divi staking node. Here we go. And it is video 3, which I've already picked, I believe. 1, 2, 3. I have not picked. That is
Yeah, that's my alter ego. You can just send that to my public address.
So saying Echo, you have won.
That spells right.
10,000. What I'm going to do just to
that spells rice.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. They
you just Google Translate it and see.
So I'm going to remove this. I'm going to do a second one, which will be 1,000 Divi, or the 10,000 Divi node if the other person doesn't claim it within
10 seconds.
Yeah, within a week. Give them a week, and then on my weekly wrap-up show, I'll say it if this works. So we got number 14 is going to be.
Shout out to Luke Skywalker.
Zafria May. So that's 2,000 Divi to you, or 10,000 the other person doesn't claim it. Happy New Year! Congratulations.
Congrats.
I guess back to the chaos.
Congrats.
But Ben, going back to
All right,
what you were
Skywalker.
saying.
No, not Skywalker. All right, I'll do a draw.
No, I don't think anybody's ever we haven't got through the whole list of introductions.
No,
that is
Jay Change is talking about his
Yeah,
his
I win.
stuff.
It was my fault because I asked a question.
Justin,
Yeah, Rice is the talker, dude. Rice will talk and take control.
Justin, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's been too long.
Absolutely. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone.
Dude.
Same to you, Justin.
Whiskey podcast. Cheers.
Hey, Justin, how's that whiskey, man?
It's good, man. It's real scotchy. It's real good.
Yeah, I wish
Oh,
I
he's
wish
in
I wish
Texas.
y'all
He
could have
could-
got it, dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gave him his.
Texas.
It's a motherfucking Texas bourbon, baby.
Yeah, he was
Yeah, that's
supposed to
not
come
cool,
to my
man.
he was supposed to come to my family's Christmas party, but he bailed and didn't come. So then he went to my sister's house later and picked it up.
Don't put
I
him on
was
the
an
spot
asshole.
like that.
No, that's right. Oh, we talked about it. I had too much cocaine the night before. I slept the entire day and had to go the next day.
Oh,
You said that
been
live.
there, man. I've been
You
there.
said that live. You said
The
that
cocaine
live.
coma.
Those are
You
the
said
days, man.
I mean, you admitted it.
Nothing like
Cocaine COVID,
LSD
man.
in Vegas, though.
Who
Learn
the
something.
fuck?
Cocaine,
COVID,
COVID,
COVID.
cocaine, COVID, and the methed out warriors.
What is this, 1985? Motherfucker's like, I got my cocaine on, man.
Oh,
Damn.
Let's
Haven't
roll.
you moved on?
Yeah,
like
it's 2020. We do
or something?
bath salts now. Get on the catch up.
I saw this great meme, and it was this chick worried, said worried about COVID-19, and she's there just pulling a rail off the back of a bathroom stall.
Life is grand.
And she went on a Tide Pod.
Yeah, I'm really worried about this COVID-19.
Yeah.
Oh, here's your bill back, man.
Sucking that shit right up the nose.
Oh, were you bleeding? Did you have? Oh,
Don't worry about no droplets.
Wipe that shit off.
Get back in the game. Get back in the game.
Little power snot.
Yeah.
Good having you, Nick.
So
Thanks,
who's
man.
next on the introduction list?
Oh shit! It just got real.
How about that dude with the orange beanie on?
Yeah, who is that guy?
Ken Bossack.
Oh, me.
Boss, yeah, Jim Bossack.
And Nick's here, right?
That is the Viking warrior, Ken the
Hi.
Bozak the brilliant.
Dude, I feel like I'm at the point of if they don't know who I am, I don't really care.
Good for you.
Hey,
Shameless self promotion, dude. You fucking shill.
He's like the punk rock of crypto, is what it is.
Yeah.
No. I keep telling you guys, he is the fucking Forrest Gump of crypto.
right.
Dude shows up at every major event. I keep on waiting.
Jesus Christ.
That's
Alex
not even all of
Jones.
them.
All right. Alex Jones is going to do like I'm broadcasting from the Bilderberg.
Well,
and there's going to be Ken Bozak
Right.
going past in a fucking limo.
Right.
Like George Soros.
I do have a Where's Waldo-esque vibe of crypto history. Like if you go to a lot of those pictures of all the conferences in the past 4 years, I'm in a lot of the backgrounds like a Waldo picture, if not in the front.
Well, that's the thing, man. You made yourself known, and like if anybody who's been at a conference with you has got to experience a little bit of that. I mean, I can say just. I mean, we've had me and you have had some really cool experiences, but one of the things that I would say is just like one of the cooler stories to share is the whole experience of the Magical Crypto Conference. How I weaseled my way in and got a VIP pass out of it and all that good stuff. And then Charlie Lee's hanging out with us. He's hungry. It's raining, and you give him the option of, hey, I'll go get us food if you give me your badge.
Because I'm smart.
Charlie gives Ken his badge, and while we're waiting, and he orders food for him and Charlie because it's free through the food truck with the way that the conference was set up, and it's raining, so we're back underneath the awning waiting for the food, and we're taking turns taking pictures with Charlie Lee's laminate around our neck, like we're Charlie Lee.
I'm the real Charlie Lee,
dude.
And that's just anybody
who has been in cryptos a halfway decent amount of time, all you gotta say is you big ass midget. And people will go, fucking Bozak.
The Fluffy Pony stuff was also midget. Classic, man. Fluffy Pony, like I got to hang out with that experience.
Oh yeah, I got my Monero.
He got a Monero tattoo. We went to a tattoo in Vegas. We went to we were staying at a hotel together. We went to that hotel tattoo studio that was ran by the Count.
Fluffy Pony took advantage of me, man. I know how high and fucked up I was, and he was just like, "Hey, you know, it'd be a good idea. Let's go."
Well, I was your friend and let you do it.
Thanks, by the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah, this is not a henna. This is a real tattoo.
Yeah.
If you haven't ever hung out with Ken Bozak at a fucking conference, you ain't lived. That dude has slept. Every freaking conference I go to, I always get an extra bed just because I know that somebody should be there, be like, man, I got no place to sleep, man. I fucking hitchhiked here.
You actually told me that story about Kelly makes
Dude, I don't plan things well. I do show up to events without a ticket, and I just like, well, I'm either gonna find my way in through the back door, or I'm just gonna hang out in the lobby, and it is what it is. And then I forget a lot of the times that events sell out hotel rooms. So I'll go to a conference and think I could book a room that night when I get off the plane, and there's nowhere to stay, bro. And I'm just like.
So Ken, do you think you regret the Monero tattoo more than Bitlord regrets his Ripple tattoo?
I have no regrets.
Oh shit! I was gonna say, dude. Like, I know I know we were joking, but you were happy about that tattoo. You were ecstatic as hell.
Yeah, for sure. It was a lot of fun. And I love
Ricardo's a cool dude.
I cherished all the tattoo memories.
And Ricardo wasn't taking advantage of you.
But I think Bitlord denounced his XRP fandom a while ago, bro, publicly. He even did a video with.
He reminds me of Michael Nye, trader.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Damn, can we talk about some of the people that aren't here anymore?
Yes. Talking about some traders.
Hey, yeah, he's a rapper.
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Yeah, he's like what? Mike.
You know what's fucked up? He doesn't mention crypto in any of his raps. I'm just
like he's Malcolm X, the albino version.
That's okay. That's okay. Like, give him his due credit. Like,
it just shows you who gets into things because.
Hey, hold on.
There was a lot of capitulation.
Look at this. This is a visual representation of me and Lee. Okay,
it's empty.
This is a Guinness, an etched Guinness pint glass. This is a Coors Light.
Dude, that's fucked up.
That's fucking me and Lee right there.
That's fucked up.
That's like pissing on Ireland.
Dude, he gets so pissed. He's like, "What the fuck? It hurts me to watch it for." I was like, "But dude, this is me and you." He's like,
"Well, you know, fuck that. Fuck
all
that.
Right, you saved it, dude. You got it."
Yeah, it's like smoking weed out of a crack pipe. Something about
Thank you for Eric for turning me on to IPAs.
You have to expect something afterwards.
You guys and your IPAs, man. You guys drink some Belgian triples. Drink something.
Did Darko fade into darkness?
I don't trust people that order an IPA with a meal.
Nah, I don't either. I don't trust people that drink IPA.
Hey, fuck yourself. Fuck yourself, solid. I'll say this: if it's cheesy, I'm fucking drinking an IPA. If it's like tacos or Mexican,
cheesy food. I thought you meant if the beer tasted.
Yeah, I was like, how
cheese.
is beer cheesy?
I was like, dude, someone's putting their food in your beer.
Heard of beer cheese?
I know you're from Wisconsin, but I've never had no cheesy
beer, asshole.
Someone's putting their feet in your beer, dude, or their dick.
Cheesy.
Hold on, Ben.
Beer actually based on their meal, right? That's like a poor person, like wino.
Wine snob.
Like,
that's like me, except he's
I'm even
beer.
poorer than that, and I'm like a soda snob. You know,
no, you're not, dude. You're
I have a specific soda for specific
meals.
You're a weed strain snob.
I would call Sully a beer Meunier.
Oh, hold on.
I'm a beer Meunier.
Australian has a penis.
I'll tell you this. The best food you've ever eaten is always paired with a beer.
Weird fucking Australian.
Glass of wine, dude. Glass of wine.
Ben, no, fuck that. Ben knows it. Ben knows it. He loves his chicken wings and he loves his beer.
I do. It's chicken wings and beer. But Ken has it right. I mean, Ken, I love you to death, Ken. You know that. Dude, you are so fucking legit that he'll smoke weed and like be like, all right, this weed will go good with like orange, cheap, like vest.
Yeah. Mad Dog 2020.
He's a weed snob.
What's the weed version of a sommelier?
If you just gotta go to a dispensary, you gotta go to. You really have to go. You have to go to a dispensary with Ken, because Ken, like when he goes to a dispensary, he doesn't just get one thing. And
it's like going to a French restaurant with a French.
He doesn't get just anything for just himself. He's always looking out for others, but he's always buying liquids, edibles, oils. It's whatever variety he can get, but he's stocking up and making sure he's got plenty of, and he'll make sure he's getting an even amount of indica and sativas. He's very scientific about it, and he's like very generous. He's always looking out for his friends.
So he's a sativanier.
No, because that would exclude the indicas.
Yeah, he's a straight yin.
That's okay. He doesn't want to be sleepy.
I do prefer indica though.
Really? You want to be sleepy as fuck?
Yeah.
I
have ADD and ADHD. I don't need cocaine. I'm naturally annoyingly hyper.
Just like my brother.
It makes sense. Medicate yourself, brother. Medicate yourself.
I gotta medicate myself to the point I can tolerate being alone with myself.
Hey. Hold on. Hold on. ACU 5
sirens?
just gave
it's
420
hospital
in a super chat. Thank you. He said, "Can you know the drill?" But that's my first super chat ever.
Oh, but I don't know if I can smoke
nice.
on Sean's
That's
stream.
the first one I ever got.
Can we smoke?
Thank you very much.
I was just smoking just a minute ago.
Hey, let me tell you what. Dude.
I mean, I think I can do that off.
But he gave it to you in XRP.
And
Ben, what's up?
All right, so me and my 18-year-old kid were in Jamaica. I haven't smoked weed forever and a day. I mean, I can't even remember. She asked me,
Good on
hey,
you, brother.
You want to smoke some weed with me? And I'm like, yeah, fuck it. We're in Jamaica. I go down there and I buy this little blunt from this fucking dude out in a canoe. All right.
It's always in a canoe. Whenever you hear about a Jamaican weed store, it's always a canoe.
Always in a canoe.
That's how you know it's legit.
That's your getaway car.
Dude, I smoked like an eighth of this thing with my kid. We were both so fucked up. And I mean, I was like so fucked up that I couldn't stand up. and I thought, how does Ken Bozak exist?
I'll tell you, dude.
Shit.
See, I can't smoke weed because I'm too fat, and I didn't know what.
How's your weight affect smoking weed?
Ken told me. He's fucking brilliant. He explained it to me, and now that's why I know I can't smoke weed. I'm too fat.
All right. Well, then what you need is some meth.
No, don't take meth.
Smoke some
Fucking lose
fucking
weight
weed.
just to do the pot. Yeah.
I think I told
smoke.
you if you wanted to smoke, man, just eat something or consume some CBD before you consume THC, and you'll have a way better ride.
Because I made an edible for my buddy, and I ate some of the crumbs, and I was gone for 2 days.
Bro, edibles can do that. Yeah.
See, edibles can fuck you up. I love flour. I stick to flour myself because I know what it makes me feel like. I take my first hit of reefer at about like 5 a.m, and I just kind of hit the pipe throughout the day. And dude, it makes driving a lot easier. It makes dealing with clients a lot easier.
You think I'm joking?
Hang on a second. Did you just say driving?
Yeah, he said that.
Oh yeah.
I get fucking stoned, and it helps me with driving.
I don't drive because I can't
100%.
drive
Officer.
because of anxiety. But when I smoke, I can drive. But then I know, like, oh, I can't drive unless I smoke. Therefore, I gave up my car for all of that because
I'm in Colorado, man. You should see the way these fuckers. If you're not driving 15 over and driving sporadically, I think the cops will pull you over because they think you're doing something wrong.
All right, I got blending into traffic.
You're overcompensating a little too much.
Yeah.
If I gotta go to Boulder or Denver, I just smoke a quick bowl, and it's like, who the fuck cares? I'll get there when I get there.
Time travel.
I have to say that's probably one of the worst stretches of a highway. I used to live in Fort Collins, going down to Denver. I-25.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a straight line, and you slam on your brakes about 100 times.
Yeah.
You almost get about 30 accidents.
So I'm just like,
your roads,
Justin, you know it.
your roads in fucking Colorado suck. You got so many fucking potholes. And that's how I lost my teeth.
And where did all that weed money go to? Where did all that weed money go to?
It didn't go to the schools.
It went to all the neighboring states that didn't have legal weed at the time.
It went to gender reassignment in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Denver has one of the best strip clubs I've ever been to, and boy, have I been to quite a bit of those.
Are you say like King of Diamonds? You're talking about?
I don't know what the name was. All I know is I went to.
I spent like $1,000 down there.
The Blue Barn, the Beaver Hut.
It's called I Bake Denver, but that's not the strip club. I Bake Denver is like a weed hangout spot. It's like a place where you can go. It's like a coffee shop, but you have to bring your own weed and you can smoke in there. It's like a smoke club. And right down the street, there's a strip club where you can smoke weed in the strip club, and you have a private room. It's like you don't have to share your stripper with everybody else. Yeah,
or your weed.
You know what? No.
Yeah, or your weed, but I mean, I can share the weed. I don't want to share my stripper. She was way more expensive.
One of the best strip clubs
I went to. That's good for Corona right now. That's good.
Yeah, Denver, Colorado.
New Orleans, man. New Orleans.
Smoke inside.
What's it? The barely legal one. It's New Orleans, right off the.
Stay safe and don't share your stripper.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to say the barely legal one. The high school.
No. It's who is that? Who is that hustler guy?
Larry Flint.
Larry Flint. It's Larry Flint's barely legal strip club. I think it's right at the end of Bourbon Street.
Oh,
yeah, it's down in New Orleans. Wow, was that fun? And you get your own. You can do. See, I don't like lap dances. That's just too like. I end up talking to the stripper.
Have you ever paid for a lap dance with crypto?
Never.
I've never paid for a lap dance.
That's cool, Tom. I've heard from everyone you've given a lap dance to. They don't like your lap dances either.
Yeah, I know.
I've never paid for
having
a
an
lap
intellectual
dance.
conversation. They really don't like it.
Hang on a second.
I just don't know how to turn them on, Sean.
Shout out to Larry Flynn. That dude has the worst luck ever. He's surrounded by a bunch of fucking hot chicks, and his dick don't work.
Hey, he's in a wheelchair. That sucks, dude. Yeah.
That's the worst luck ever.
Sucks.
And not just hot chicks, man. Like hot chicks that put out, like
That's like blowjobs dropping
Yeah.
On a more serious note, I've noticed, like especially with him, growing up as a kid when all that was going on, and he was being, going to court, he was just a dirty, gross pornographer that was.
He was just honest.
But now I look at him as like a hero, man. George Carlin. George Carlin wasn't that funny when I'm a kid, and now I'm like, oh my god,
holy shit! Yeah,
this dude's a prophet.
He got shot, so all of us can look at pussy.
Oh, and not just pussy. We can see anal too because Larry Flint was a man's man.
Everything. Show him everything.
Balloon knot.
Wow.
Show him the balloon knot.
Oh, nothing back. Send it in.
Send it.
Send it in.
Send it.
Sorry, guys. I think that.
Blood's messaging people is like, these people are fucking crazy, man. Just send it stuff out.
Why do you think we're popular?
Same reason why porn decides the the
medium,
way we watch our movies.
That's right. Sex sells.
Sex sells.
I get it. That's right.
Yeah, we need to have we need to start lobbying for more crypto porn. You know how much COVID porn came out of this pandemic?
I know you tried.
Any of us, and this is all of our responsibility.
Ken, you tried. Ken, you've tried a couple times. Ken.
I did try. I did my part, bro.
OnlyFans exploded because of this, dude.
Dude, I have a video of me getting my dick pierced on Pornhub. You could donate to my whatever coin. I don't know what coin they use anymore.
Are you serious? Me too.
Literally,
what a coincidence!
Wow.
Wait a second. Watched a few of Ken's videos. You can't unsee that shit. He's the only dude that would take a nude shot of himself and then put that shit up on Twitter.
Yeah.
Whip his fucking
especially
dick
with
out.
a hashtag crypto Twitter.
Yeah,
probably not the only dude. It's probably the only dude we know that would do it.
Twitter, ambassador for.
I was in porn Twitter before I got into crypto Twitter. I had to leave one for the other.
But you bounced back.
We appreciate your sacrifice, bud.
Funny.
Yeah, thanks.
Big sacrifice.
Thanks for your service.
You know what though? The porn community was more annoyed by my crypto tweets than the crypto community was annoyed by my porn tweets.
Shout out to Brenda Sparks' educational Bitcoin videos.
Yeah,
Brenda Sparks.
Talking about left fucking.
No, she really is. She really is doing some basic crypto education videos. And
yo, she's smarter than most of the fucking people I talk to. When I go to conferences and she's there, bro, she is smarter than most of the people I talk to. She knows the tech.
Did you see the thing I tagged you on Instagram on Spank Chain's thing with her just recently?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah,
I just saw Spank. Yeah.
She was just wearing a one-piece see-through kind of thing, talking about Bitcoin hitting all-time highs and doing her
that's all we need. That's what we need.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
That's all we need. We can replace all of us to her. That's why I say branch out.
I would gladly replace myself for something like that for sure.
There has to be a porn star we could hire to make a parody of a Bitcoin and Ripple porn or something where Bitcoin fucks Ripple.
Speaking of that, dude, does anybody here know how to do musical? I want to do a parody song, a Bitcoin parody song.
Oh,
I want to do it.
Well, we were talking about sex. We were talking about sex cells, and I'm thinking about nipples, and I'm sure that's what I'm thinking about. But I'm not going to say it out loud.
I don't even talk about.
I'm not even going to mention that cursed name.
Sean, you want a song?
Dude, you're drunk.
She's a cunt though. I will say that.
Yeah, Eric, I can't hear you because Chris talks all the time.
What kind of song you want, Sean?
Yeah,
I want to listen, man. Don't take my idea. You take my idea. You bring me in on it.
We will.
I want to do a remake of Du Hast.
It'll be a collaboration.
Add Du Hast Bitcoin.
Do you want Satoshi Sean featuring
Du Hast?
Mark Sullivan.
Bitcoin.
Oh yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Tom, you in?
Oh man, the lights are blinking.
Wouldn't that be badass, dude?
Lights are blinking.
No, we could totally do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would my first recommendation would just
be has anybody seen that Bitcoin has actually officially crossed over 29?
Yeah.
I'm watching.
I have a long on
we're hitting
on
all-time
Ethereum.
highs.
What's Ethereum at?
We're hitting all-time highs on New Year's Eve. I think we've hit
750. Eats at 750.
Well,
I can't wait
fellas,
till Eats.
I got to run. I got to
I
hit
do
the
too.
streets, the danger streets of Detroit.
It was great having you here, dude.
Crypto
Where
Blood,
have
I'd
you
like to
been,
talk
Blood?
to you sometime, man. It was
Where the
great
fuck
talking
you
to you
been,
tonight.
Blood?
I appreciate you having me on, bro. I really do.
Love you, Blood.
It's good to see you.
And Ben, I'm gonna connect with you. 5 of the people on here I know. The other guys, nice meeting you.
Love you,
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. Happy Hanukkah.
We'll talk soon.
Yeah, we'll
Happy
talk.
Festivus. Happy Festivus.
Happy Kwanzaa, man.
Yeah, I gotta get
Happy
going. I
Kwanzaa.
have a
Happy Kwanzaa.
podcast with Chirp and M Blue, so I gotta get going. I have them on my schedule in a couple of minutes, so
I love you, Ken. It was good seeing you, man. It was good having you on.
Happy New Year.
Take care, bud.
Love you,
Thanks for
bro.
having
Take care, guys.
I
Take it
figured
easy.
I'd leave with him that way, somebody to walk to the car with and shit.
All right, Ben, let's go.
Love it.
All right, guys. I gotta hop
Later,
off.
Justin.
Thank you, Sean. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Justin, good to see you,
Nickelback
brother.
shirt,
Take
by
care
the
of
way.
yourself, man.
Yeah, we need to hang out soon, Justin.
Absolutely. Let's be in touch on Twitter.
All right, take care.
Hit me up,
back
brother.
forever.
Chains.
Jay Chain's in the house. Gone.
Yep.
And
We're
it's the
back
Brady
to the
Bunch
cemetery.
left.
There we go. Here's a story.
That's funny. You get a bunch of crypto enthusiasts together, and the last thing they talk about is crypto.
Yeah.
When music,
Turns out we're
porn,
talking about
alcohol,
basically
weed.
getting fucked
Corn,
up.
drugs.
Yeah.
It's all we talk about. It gets old,
Yeah,
Chicken
right.
cooking.
All that stuff. Yeah, crazy.
It's nice to be able to talk about some other things. I mean,
Right.
we're in unprecedented territories. I mean, price prediction really is just talking out of our ass right now.
Right. It's a guesstimate, right? Yeah, it could go.
We're
up,
in no
it could go
man's
down.
land. We've never been where we're at.
But-
Even if we have a 30% retracement, I mean, we're still looking at being over 20,000. So I mean, it's like it's crazy.
I actually talked with a guy who works at a company that sounds a whole lot like Chainalysis, and the on-chain volumes that they're seeing is like fucking unheard of. They're like the amount of just fucking like the one and only Bitcoin. It is the amounts that are being actually bought on like Coinbase and then collected and then moved off.
Well, just that we know of. I mean, look at Grayscale. Grayscale has so much. It's frightening to me.
Well, let's look at the liquidity issue. That this is the elephant in the room. That I think we were talking about.
That's the thing. You don't really want to sell. If you sell now, you may not be able to buy back.
Herein lies the problem, though. People
can you
pulling
pull
out
it out of the
exchanges.
exchange?
This is where you're going to see not the collapse of secondary exchanges, but you're going to see a huge hit because the liquidity won't be there. It's not going to be a Mount
also, if y'all remember, Ben used to talk about this.
It's
like a long time ago.
Fractional reserving.
That fractional reserve fake volume.
Or
shit.
it's like a
when the liquidity's gone, it's going to shine a light on that, and there's going to be some ramifications of that.
Some serious ramifications. I mean, I think you're going to start seeing some of these major secondary exchanges and people are going to really flock towards the decentralized exchanges in the first place because it was
like
regulation and legislation and combination is going
shameless plug.
Going to push it towards dexes and
oh yeah, I got a friend over in Australia who runs an over-the-counter, and they're actually looking into creating a group inside their over-the-counter that will buy off of like Coinbase and Binance and all, because they don't have the big like whales that are willing to like let any of it go. So if they have an order for $100 million worth of Bitcoin, which apparently happens about once a month with them, they don't have it and they can't get it. And the miners are from what I hear, they're starting to hodl. The miners are hodling now.
That's telling you something.
And see, herein lies the problem: is when you see this price really start to climb, up in excess of 30, and in the near future, $40,000. People are going to want to start pulling out and actually want to invest that in physical assets.
But I'm telling you,
and when that happens and they can't get out of the exchange, and see, we're probably going to see
not just getting out. You're going to be able to sell. You're going to be able to sell your Bitcoin all you want.
Yeah, Dylan. Eric is hardcore.
Buying it. And yeah, there's actually somebody in the comments that was saying it's Diane said Eric looks drunk.
Yeah, it's Skywalker. Appreciate you being here. Everybody remember to please subscribe. Head over to everyone's channel, subscribe. Head over to the Social Nerd, subscribe for Video Games for my kids' channel. They're working hard at getting some more content to put up there. Check out Darko's Gaming, Rice's interviews, Rob and Vacant Minds Media. Consider the Government. Brooklyn Larry has an amazing channel with content that is just so nice to watch. Which Larry, I watch your stuff on my TV.
Yeah,
but I can't comment. But I'm always watching, always liking, man.
Yeah, some good stuff out there.
Ben is a trooper and has been forever.
Old school, baby.
And I really appreciate you, Ben. I love you, Ben. I really do.
Hey, I actually try and help as many people as I can because we're all in this shit together. We're either going to rise up or burn down, and
we're burning all down.
We are really getting some, here where I live. I've actually been on local radio lately on and I actually talk about Bitcoin and blockchain and all that. And I have an office here. I have an office in Texas. In January, early January.
Wild West was supposed to be here. Where the hell? They're not here.
No, they're drunk. No.
They're both supposed to be here, man. Damn it.
No, I'm actually doing an event early January with about 80 entrepreneurs that are launching physical brick and mortar cryptocurrency places all over the country, and I'm helping them launch their LLCs and hooking them up with tax people, because I left trucking a year ago, and I'm telling you right now, if you're not making money in cryptos right now, I don't know what you're doing, because I'm not trying to brag, but I'm fucking killing it. And it's because the rate of, if you're entrepreneurial minded, blockchain and cryptos is a fucking gold mine. I mean, it's literally a fucking gold mine, because we're so new that we're in the educate the public phase. There's a ton of money in that, a ton of money. And I've actually partnered up with, oh God, what's his name? Ivan on Tech. I've actually partnered up with him and just on education classes and stuff and we're killing it. The amount of people that are trying to learn just what the fuck cryptos are.
Mm-hmm.
And I and on Patreon and I have 2 LLCs that are fucking killing it. And and I encourage each one of you guys, get out there and start an LLC and just do one thing. Go to the monthly meeting of your local chamber of commerce and just introduce yourself, hand out your card, and ask them, hey, is it all right if I do like a talk on like cryptocurrency? And you are talking to the entrepreneurs of your area. And what are they all looking for? They're all looking for exactly what that guy at MicroStrategies was looking for. I need a reserve. I need someplace to like hold my money other than a bank. And I've hooked a ton of entrepreneurs up with an over-the-counter, and I use my link and I make a percentage off of what they buy, and I'm fucking killing it.
Hey, can I ask, Ben, are you using the coin flip over the counter?
No.
I'm just curious.
The most profitable one for me is the one I use.
No, I mean, I don't want you to tell me your specifics. I just know they offered it. I know you work with them, so I wasn't sure if that was where you're at. So
no,
sorry.
No, they could have been if they would have hit my number, but they didn't. So I went with another place. And
I'm gonna wrap it up here, man. I got a DM from one of the winners on Telegram, so I'm gonna send out the Divi.
Yeah, we've been rambling.
Okay.
Great hanging out with you guys.
Ben, I'll be in touch next day or two.
Winner, so now he's got to ditch the losers.
Oh. But yeah, Sean, just quickly as well, in about an hour time from now, myself and Rob will be premiering the final edition of the Crypto Degenerate show for this year. So if you guys are free, you're welcome to tune in, have a watch, have a laugh, bit of crypto talk and a bit of non-crypto talk.
So what we do is, you know how all you guys have audiences, right? And so if you took all of the cryptosphere and put them in a barrel, you get your audiences from there. What we do is we come along with a stick and we go all the way to the bottom of that barrel and get our audiences from. So we serve a function.
Fucking bottom feeders are needed, man.
Absolutely.
That's what keeps the
those are the best
clean.
shows.
They need those fish that suck.
We were talking about fucking chickens on like 1 or 2 shows ago. And I'm like, I know they're gonna mention me. They're gonna make a glad so Sean's not gonna give a shit about chicken fucking.
Is that like an Australian thing or is that just a Darko thing?
Yeah, what is the goat fucking's New Zealand, isn't it?
Because I actually have a decent Australian base, so I'm not trying to be offensive to my fellow Aussies, but I wasn't sure if chicken fucking was like an Australian thing or if it was just like a Darko.
Nobody ever wants to fuck a chicken.
It is both.
Oh, look at
they are the experts.
Ethereum just hit 750.
Wow.
Cool. Nice.
I got a
we're just beginning, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Just beginning.
Both my winners have contacted me, so that is awesome.
Oh, you got winners, buddy. You got.
By the way, guys, since you're all here, in the next two and a half weeks, XRP is going to be getting delisted or suspended trading on 4 major exchanges. Just been announced. How do you think XRP will fare by the end of January? Because we've got Coinbase on the 19th, we've got Bittrex, I think, on the 8th, and I'll tell you now.
Yeah, we have a new SEC commissioner coming.
I got an email about I got an email from Bybit.
Crypto.com and Coinbase will be suspending trading on the 19th. Bitstamp on the 8th.
KQUM is doing a bonus.
And Bittrex exchange on the 8th, I think.
KQUM is actually doing a bonus for people to trade and deposit XRP on their exchange.
And I think
they'll take a fine ultimately. I mean, a fine will be made. They'll pay it. They're going to move forward. So they say in the traditional stock market, you buy when there's blood on the streets, and it's bloody as fuck right now.
It is.
Yeah, but you don't buy it if it's dead.
I don't think it's
dead.
That
is good, dude. That's good.
I don't think it's dead.
No, I think they're going to have to change their business plan, though. I think they're going to get hit by a fine, but I think they're also going to get hit by some rules. They're like, you're going to have to do this, you're going to have to do that, like probation almost. Yeah.
I think they're going to come back. Like Darko said, he's buying as soon as it hits under a penny.
I think.
Yeah, I just pick it up with the shits and giggles, man.
I think what what they're probably going to do is say, look, you need the Ethereum model, where initially you weren't actually decentralized, and they're going to have to scrap the 21 validator structure.
Well, also owning more than 51% of the supply of the XRP too. That's kind of a big problem. They are slightly decentralized,
and nobody talks about this, but they're the bank coin. They're devious as fuck. They're skanky. No one talks about the fact that they could have engineered the whole fucking thing.
Who,
sold
XRP?
at the top, ran it up with the big airdrop, sold a shitload, tanked their coin, buy it all back, and have made billions.
And pay a small and pay a
$100
small
million,
fine.
$200 million.
Small fine. Small fine.
Fucking piddlance to the king.
If you have money, you know how to play the system. I mean, look, I think most people know when it comes to OJ Simpson. I think most people know he actually probably did what he was being tried for, but he was not found guilty of SID. So when you gamify the system,
well, you know, in OJ's defense,
win.
The glove did not fit.
But I'm saying when you have enough,
you gotta quit.
You can win. So
if the wallet does not fit, you must.
You must hold shit.
Must hold shit.
Hey, we keep dragging off your streams, Sean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sure.
I proudly own $9 worth of XRP.
Good for you.
Nice.
$9.
And I'm gonna hodl until it hits whatever they say.
Well, it
like
probably used to be like $200, man, until this recent hit, man.
Ben, right now, that would probably make
$25 on Bybit, and I went and did 100x long, and just walked away. But it liquidated.
Hey,
but yeah.
Like it's like playing craps at fucking Vegas. Screw
Eric, Tom, we got to do that parody, man.
Yeah, we do.
Darko, Rob, you guys have a great stream.
I could do background for you guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll be about who's your daddy.
Good seeing you guys. I gotta run.
Wait, Larry didn't say pussy. Larry hadn't said pussy the whole stream.
That was vagina. That's vagina. Yeah.
There we go.
You guys are all awesome, man. Good to see you, man. Bob, Rice Crypto, Darko, Rob, freaking Tommy, and Eric, man. You guys are awesome. Satoshi Sean, thanks again, man. I love you guys, man. You guys are the best.
Larry, we should try to get together before you go back up New York, man.
I definitely want to do that, Bob. Definitely. I want to figure something out. We'll email you, whatever you got to do.
Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year, you guys. I love you guys. Please subscribe. I appreciate you guys for subscribing, liking. Take care. Happy New Year.
Take care, buddy.
Rock on. Rock on.
Talk to you soon.
Brooklyn Larry.
You see when I co-hosted Darko? I did that. The world's praise is crypto show.
Sean, I'll give you a call. Eric, I'll hit you up.
All right. Y'all take care.
I got to go pee.
All right. See y'all later.